Welcome to Busy Working. We are sitting here with a well-known figure here in Braam van Emmenis. Braam, thank you for joining Busy Working today. We know you've got a busy schedule, so we'll start off straight with the first question we've got. So can you explain the concepts of earthing and bonding in a solar installation for us? So obviously we'll be covering earthing and bonding with lightning and surge protection in this episode.
Good morning. Thanks for the welcome. Earthing and bonding is something that is very misunderstood in our industry. There's a big difference between earthing and bonding. Most people think once something is earthed, it's fine. It is not fine. It's a combination of the two. Let me try and explain earthing and bonding in layman's terms. Earthing, or let's say where it arrives from, where does it start? In any electrical installation, if you get shocked, for instance, you get electrocuted.
Okay.
What actually happens is that live or conductor, wherever you touch it or what, that power wants to return to its source. Now, if I could have drawn a picture for you, it would have made much more sense.
Made more sense.
But it wants to go back to its source. You will not get shocked by something if there is not a return path. It's like switching off a light switch. If it's off, you cannot get shocked. You will get shocked if you touch that and you touch an earth point. Because now you are closing the loop and that will form a circuit, and that the power then will go through you and then you get electrocuted. So it wants to return to its source. So earthing is crucial, important for the safety to have a minimum resistance so that your power, in a case of a short circuit or a leakage or a fault or whatever the case may be, can return safely to its source. Bonding, on the other hand, is to make sure that everything is connected together. If everything is connected together and are conductive, you actually will never get shocked. For instance, if we take this room, if this carpet and the chairs and the wall and the microphones and everything was equal potential bonded, and everything was equal in the conductive format, with a low resistance, a lightning strike can hit outside. The potential will rise, but because everything is on the same potential, you will not get shocked.
Oh.
Now, if you want to go further and deeper into this, you can basically just go and Google Faraday cage, and that will give you a much more and a bigger information.
Understanding about it.
Understanding and how it will work. That's why person in a Faraday cage will never get shocked.
Google.
Now, if you want to Google it, I think one of the best examples is in Dubai, the Burj building.
No, that Burj Khalifa
Burj
building.
Khalifa, the highest building on earth, is a Faraday cage. That whole building is built out of steel. It is Dubai's lightning rod. And take a massive amount of heat, and it is all safe in there. Nobody was ever electrocuted in that building.
But it's been hit by lightning.
Yeah, constantly. It's got a lightning conductor on top of a building that actually changes polarity and physically draw the lightning to it to safely conduct it down to natural earth. So bonding is a crucial part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why I say it's completely misunderstood and neglected by most people. So that's one of the key important parts. earthing and bonding works hand to hand. All your bonding gets connected to your earth for equipotential bonding. If people start applying equipotential bonding in their buildings and in the installations, their damages will so much more or less.
Will be way more. Well, will be like way less than obviously.
Way less. To give you a simple example, I always joke and said, me and my wife, we live in a shack. I'm a privileged guy who lives on a farm, and we've built ourselves a house out of shipping containers.
Yeah.
So there's basically no place where you are safe in a structure like that if it's not properly earthed and grounded. So I've built my house on the same principle as the Burj Khalifa. Made it a Faraday cage. My combined earthing is 0.086 ohms. In the last 2 rain seasons, lightning seasons, I had 9 direct hits on my house with down conductors, obviously.
Yeah.
1 hit close to it on my electric fence, and my total damages was less than 4,000 rand of soft equipment.
Yeah.
But to give you an idea of how much soft equipment there is, I'm off grid on my on my solar system.
Yes.
So if anybody can make that calculations,
Yeah.
we're talking 7 figures
Yeah.
just for the solar system.
Yeah.
And my damages there were 0.
Yeah.
But I've applied the principle of a Faraday cage and equipotential bonding.
Yeah. I think we'll have to do another episode just of the Faraday cage.
Well, I can keep you busy for a day on it.